this is Victoria from Follow Me Away, and today we are going to be checking out a traditional Cotswolds cottage. Now, this cottage was built in the 1700s, and it's right outside of Burford, which is the oldest medieval town in the Cotswolds, which is pretty crazy. I believe that 1100 was when the first people settled in Burford, which I think is really amazing. Here is the outside of the traditional Cotswolds cottage, again built in the 1700s, right outside of Burford, which was established in 1090. You can see that it is built with the typical Cotswold stone, and this is the older part, and then this garage area was built about 20 years ago as an addition to the house. So again, let's check it out. Let's go inside so you can see what this house has looked like since pretty much the 1700s. Here we go. Starting off with this brass knocker, which is quite historical, and in we go to what would be the main entrance area, the main parlor area. As you can see with the older homes, the lighting is not the best because of these extremely thick walls. Look how thick this wall is. This is over 1.5 feet thick from here to the outside, which is pretty crazy. And you can see that everything was built and constructed extremely well back in the day. Turning on some lights just so you can get a better look at what it looks like in this front area. So we have the traditional exposed beams, which adds character, as well as a fireplace. Now we were going to head over here into the adjacent kitchen. And let's turn on the light, because again, the lighting is not necessarily the best because of how thick those walls are. So this would have been a chimney back in the day as well for cooking, and the exposed beams run throughout, and there we are looking into the original sitting room. Now it has more modern amenities such as a fridge and a dishwasher, and again, here are those very thick walls which do not let in the best of light but add charm. So here it is off. Moving on this way, we're going to see a very unique room. At the top of these stairs, there are either the option to go right down a little bit of stairs or left down a little bit of stairs. And down here, there is a bathroom and there is a skylight, which is allowing in some natural light to this bathroom, which you would otherwise not really be able to see through or have natural light through. And you have to take these few steps down to get down to the bottom. Now, something that I've noticed about some of these traditional Cotswolds homes is that there are little trap doors or attic entryways pretty much everywhere. Like there's one right here. There's just a lot of different crawl spaces or attics around and accesses. Again, a very interesting and quirky bathroom where the only lighting is from this skylight. And then you have to walk down these stairs from this kitchen to get here. Now again, as you can see, not too much natural light in this area before we walk down more stairs and come to what has been converted to a multi-utility room with your Hoover or vacuum, another fridge freezer combo, a washing machine, and then again, here is a view out into the garage. And that was added on about 20 years ago. So this is actually the newer part of the house down here. Heading back up through these stairs and through the kitchen, we are going to come into the main dining area. So in order to get to your main dining area, you have to go up yet another set of stairs from the kitchen, which takes you to this larger room, which here is your dining table and your living area. And over here, you can see another stove or chimney, which again, back in the day, especially because we're in England, things get very cold. So far there've been 3 chimneys in this house. Now, something that I find really unique about the way that some of these old Cotswold homes are styled is the amount of stairs. This is not a very accessible property unless you are fit and physically able. So as you can see, there were the 3 stairs here, and then there's like 5 stairs here, and then there's a couple more stairs here, and then going down into the bathroom, there were about 4 stairs, and same thing into the utility room, there were like 4 or 5 stairs as well. Now, not every traditional Cotswolds home has these features, but since the Cotswolds are on hills, this home is on a hill, so it makes sense that, again, there would be stairs as they were trying to be maximizing their space as they are building on the sides of hills. As you can see, there are no skylights as are typical for newer homes in the UK, and the only source of natural light here is from this window. And I'm going to venture out on a limb and say this is because glass back in the day was very expensive. So that is why these older homes only have a few windows. There's just this sliding glass door, which I'm sure was not there in the 1700s in this main area of the house. There was just a few very small windows, which again, this is why, because glass was very expensive. Venturing up these stairs to these 2 smaller bedrooms. So this one is very traditional in the way that it's laid out. As you can see, there is some beautiful stained glass here and some more cabinetry and a little built-in closet. This one houses 2 twin beds or smaller beds. And again, there's only 1 window because they were trying to save on the cost of glass. And these windows are, again, quite small. There's another attic entry, and these exposed beams are just gorgeous. And then coming down to show you the old wood floor that has been here for a couple hundred years. And moving through to the next bedroom, we see similar. Once again, there's the exposed beam, yet another attic entry, and just a cute little gorgeous bed. And it's a double bed this time. And then our view out the window. There's also a chest, which is quite historic. I just wanted to take a moment and show you these beautiful stained glass, which are featured throughout the home. And here is more stained glass, which is looking out from the twin bedroom. Now, it is interesting, if you want to go to the bathroom and you're sleeping in these rooms, you're going to have to go all the way down these stairs, all the way down these stairs, through the kitchen, and then all the way down these stairs just to go to the bathroom. Let me know if you would do that just to go to the bathroom, because that is a lot, and that is very interesting to see how different people live in different parts of the world. Finally, we are going to check out the main bedroom. Now, I already have the lights on because this one is quite dark. As you can see, the phone is really correcting for how bright it actually is. Because this room is quite massive, these 2 windows are the only thing that are lighting it up. And the thing I find very interesting about this room is there are little like safes and built-ins. Like this one, which is padlocked, so who knows what's really up here. I guess it will remain a mystery because we are not able to get in. This bed is absolutely gigantic and extremely well made and very beautiful. This room is absolutely gigantic, and it can easily fit a high quality piece such as this. As you can see, this attic entry had to be cut out just so that this beautiful bed would fit in this room. So again, this is what the main bedroom area looks like. And finally, we will finish off with the main bedroom bathroom, which again has been outfitted with some of the modern amenities, such as the shower, which certainly would not have been here in the 1700s. Now, there is another little entry point right here, as well as some beautiful features like these wrought iron towel hangers. Now, you'd think that the children's bedrooms could easily come here to go to the bathroom, but since there is a door closing off this area, and since this is the main bedroom, I do not think that they would be able to come all the way down their stairs and go disrupt their parents or whichever adults were living in this room to go to the bathroom. So they would have to go to the bathroom down and around the corner all the way downstairs in next to the utility room. One final point is that sometimes these old homes have the original fixtures for locks and the doors, and then this is to help pull the door open, because as you can see, there is no door handle, and I think that that is beautiful and extremely unique. Finally, we are going to check out the backyard or back garden area if you are being proper in the UK. More stairs to go up, and the back garden area is quite lovely. Look how nice this is. There is a whole sitting area and then just this nice little rock garden where we will gaze out over the rooftops of the houses, and it's just done very nicely. It's a lovely garden, and you can bring your food up here and eat if that is something that you are looking to do. If you're here during some nice weather like I am, this could be a great way to hang out outside and dine al fresco. I will say that although this is built on a hill, this retaining wall does not allow for very good light inside the home, especially since this is the only door. So that is also something very interesting, and it is important to consider very good light fixtures if you are going to be living in an old home like this. Something else that differs extremely from, again, USA homes, which is where I'm from, is the quality of these builds. This is just stone. Like, you can hear that every single wall in this house is just a lot of stone. There is no drywall, there is no cheap materials. Everything was built to the highest quality, and that has allowed it to withstand until today, which has been hundreds of years. This cottage is older than my country in the United States, which was in 1776, and this was the early 1700s, which is just crazy to think about. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out a traditional Cotswolds home from the 1700s with me. If you love this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more fun travel next time. Bye-bye.